From building society worker to starring in adverts, Howard Brown reveals why he now wants to make it big in the charts. He's here at 10:45.
And Nancy DeLollier.
Now, 4.5 years ago, Howard Brown was a customer service advisor working in the branch of a high street building society. But a major advertising campaign has sent him sailing to stardom.
Set your course now towards the future, and you'll soon be earning stacks.
And there he is, and Howard Brown joins us now, and he's over here.
Good morning.
Look at you, you superstar all of a sudden.
Very nice to see you. How do you do?
How are you? Good to see you. So, how did all that start then? You were doing what in the branch?
Well, first let me just say thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome.
Delighted to be here. Yeah, it started about 4 years ago at my branch in Birmingham, Sheldon, and we had a series of in-house auditions, and I just auditioned purely and simply for fun. I didn't think for one moment that I would be chosen. So I went along and we had to sing a version of Tom Jones's Sex Bomb. So after my first audition in Birmingham, I was contacted about a week later and asked to go down to London for another audition. And as a result of that audition, I was asked to be a part of this first campaign. So it's been tremendous.
And did they change anything about you? Did you have those glasses and this is the way you
this is the Howard Fern. This is the Howard. Everything that you see
the original
is me,
Howard.
the original Howard.
Yes.
You know, no one's been more surprised by this than me, I can tell you.
Well, there've been women coming into the branch and stealing life-size cardboard cutouts of you.
Yes, I'm very flattered by that. But it's great because we've got a great momentum, and people have been very supportive of this. And been very kind to me, and I thank them for their support. They've been tremendous.
Well, now I assume that you're not on your ordinary salary now, because I mean the Halifax, since you started making this, doing this campaign, have made £300 million extra profit. So that's £2.1 billion profit with this extra 300 million. So what sort of a share of that do you get? Well, you want to be on 10%, mate.
Well, obviously I've changed departments. I mean, I joined our marketing department about 3 years ago. And so, obviously, working for a different department, my salary's come in line with what I'm doing, so I'm very happy with...
That's no answer.
Hang on a minute.
You're glad you had a promotion?
Well,
300 million quid and you got a promotion?
I have to say that my organisation have been fantastic. They've been fantastically supportive. That's one of the great things about this organisation, that we have some very, very talented people. So I'm delighted to be a part of this, and that we're looking after each other.
I think he's been very diplomatic.
I rather hope that there's a comfortable pension at least waiting at the end of this.
There is, yes, there is.
Yes, jolly good.
So you've been looked after?
Absolutely.
So when you first went to do the video, was it very, very alien to you? I mean, were you always gregarious?
Well, to be honest with you, I didn't really think about it, because when I accepted it, they didn't tell me that it was going to be on location. And I had a meeting with some of my colleagues in London. They took me out for dinner, and they said, well, you know, this is going to be sort of Africa, sort of South Africa one. And I sort of went, really? So within sort of 2 weeks of me accepting it, we were flying out to South Africa. And I remember my very first day, I mean, we had something like 300 or 400 people on set because we had a lot of extras. We were standing in the middle of a wheat field, and the unique thing about it was that everything that we did on that commercial was we did it backwards.
Yes.
And we did an opening scene when I was walking backwards, and I remember just saying to one of the guys, I said, well, is there any snakes in here? Because I'm walking backwards, I couldn't see where I was going. And he said, oh, yes, snakes in here. I said, are they venomous? He said, well, yes, they are. And I thought, my God. He said, well, don't worry about it, because they've got really sensitive hearing. So if you're walking backwards, you won't have a problem. So I said, well, OK. So I said to the chap, I said, you couldn't get me 2 pieces of string, could you? I just tied them around my ankles, and we did the shot. But we had tremendous fun doing it. It was wonderful.
And now you're doing a single for the NSPCC.
Absolutely. I've got to be honest, I'm absolutely delighted. First and foremost to cover a Barry White song, because I'm a huge fan of his work. I really have been. But yeah, more importantly for me, the fact that you know, a pound of the proceeds is going to the NSPCC is wonderful. I'm absolutely delighted to be a part of this.
You're going to go off on a UK tour.
Yes.
Here we are. Have a quick look at this, and he's going off on a UK tour of the branches to sell it. Have a look.
Girl, you're my reality, yet I'm lost in her dream. You're the first, you're the last, my everything.
That's like a dream come true, isn't it?
Well, I mean, I'm constantly pinching myself, you know. I consider myself a very lucky person and very privileged to be in this position, and people have been tremendous.
they're starting a new competition, aren't they, to find the next young talent, aren't they, in the branches?
Well, strangely enough, one of the great things about this campaign that we've done, we openly encourage our colleagues within our organisation. If you look at what we've done over the last couple of years, I mean, the second commercial was done by a colleague of ours called Yvonne McBride, who's based in Belfast. We had Matt Thornfield, who did our mortgages for us, who was based at head office. About 18 months ago, we did the Bollywood advert, where we had sort of 8 colleagues from
So you're happy to share your fame?
Absolutely.
Are you happy to share the money? Are you the person we talk to if we'd like a loan?
I am delighted that we use other colleagues because...
See, just like a bank, they brush right over the top. You
Well,
ask for a loan and he changes the subject.
I'm just going to have a look at this big diamond. Yes, a nice
That's a little treat to myself, that is.
Quite right, too.
But no, I mean, because it's only right and proper that colleagues get the same opportunity that I had.
Of course.
You know, and that's great, and that's right and proper.
Good luck with the
Howard,
single.
it's lovely to meet you.
It's been my
Thank you
pleasure.
very much
Thank you.
indeed.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Thanks very much.
Well, now we've got to take a quick break for the news, but still to come this morning, the absolutely gorgeous Nancy Dell'Olio. We'll see you in a couple of minutes.
How about that loan?